manage to balance your personality with the team and the team responding to you? And what as a woman did you bring to the table? What quality of a...
So So to be honest, Preeti, initially when I joined this new organization, Canara, HSBC, OBC Life Insurance, I joined during the pandemic. It was the peak of the pandemic, lockdown. I could not meet my team personally, physically, so to say. And
Okay.
the meetings happened over Zoom. And on Zoom, you can know only so much about any person.
Yeah.
You actually can't understand how the person
Virtual at the
is.
end of the day. Yeah.
It's virtual, absolutely. So initially, I could sense that they were not very comfortable. Even I took my time in getting comfortable with the team and adjusting. So what I did as a leader was I had requested them to block an hour or so every week with me, so that I connect them beyond the work, so that I slowly get to know them. Uh, and that's what we started, a weekly meeting, so that I get to know them personally, who all are there in their families, who is in my family, what are their challenges, what are my challenges. So very transparent communication was something which I had set up initially. Now I go to office every day, which is a different thing. But initially, yes, these were some of the things that I had introduced, so that to basically break the ice and to make them comfortable with my existence as their
Okay.
leader or manager.
What exactly do you think is the quality as a woman, specifically, that you brought to the entire virtual connection with your colleagues?
I think women are more intuitive, and they're more intuitive, and they tend to understand what the team is, or what a particular person is going through, be it a male or a female. I think we are very perceptive and we are very intuitive, and also because
I
we
agree with you. I agree with you.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
think we know how to have a balance between head and heart. So I think these are some two or three qualities which I think I've been able to utilize in my role, in my new role as a leader or a manager. Yeah.
So Deep, are you there, Deep?
Yes, yes, yes,
All
Preeti,
right.
absolutely.
So I just wanted to understand. So you have also been, a woman entrepreneur for so long. So
Mm-hmm.
how does it go for you, and how was your experience during COVID? So probably, you can share that with us as well.
Yeah, yeah. So
How was
when
it? Tough? Was it crazy? What was it like for you?
Hmm, 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 hmm. So I would like to share with you that, being a coach and a coach trainer, Anuja has witnessed me as a coach trainer and a mentor coach as well. So in our work, it had been a blessing in disguise, I would say, because
Really?
yeah, because the customer reach expanded. We could go beyond the borders, and we could get clients from across India, not just Delhi, NCR, and we didn't have to travel as much for the logistics and conduct programs at a very high cost. So we could manage with a nominal cost, uh, and have higher number of leaders in the room, in the virtual room, to
Okay.
enable them with coaching skills. So I thought that, this was the most noble thing that we could do during pandemic, by enabling leaders with coaching skills so that they can be better listeners, be more empathetic, trust their team more.
Yeah, so the coaching bit is common between you and Anuja. That
Yes,
is where you both of you connect.
that's where we connected. Yeah.
So tell me, how did coaching help you to survive or thrive rather in this, uh, the era of pandemic, you can, so to say. I mean, it was one of the toughest times that we have seen. We don't, maybe in our lives we're not going to see it again. But how did coaching help you evolve, both of you?
Sure. So
Starting with you, Deep, yeah.
yeah, so if I was to share, there is a book coming up where Anuja and I both have co-authored our, lessons from coaching work, right?
Oh, very
And
nice. What's
yeah,
the name of
and
the book?
the name of the book is Coaching Mantras. It's been
Okay.
compiled by 16 other authors from across India who are coaches in our transformational leadership coaching community,
Mm-hmm.
in which I started off the book with saying it was the lockdown time when we connected over a virtual meeting, right,
Mm-hmm.
with our people in the community who are becoming coaches. And we literally spelled lockdown differently after that, because lockdown was spelled as listen deeply, L as in listen deeply, O as in openly share, C as in connect in a circle of safety, K as in know each other more,
Mm-hmm.
D as in deal with different emotions, right? We all were going through different emotions.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
O in lockdown is orchestrate opportunities. What still is available for us to work on, right? Not what we can be worked down with, but what is still possible and available for us. And
Hmm.
W is walking through stories. So, how did I get to know Anuja's story, and how has she progressed from, coming from a small town and making her place in a big metropolitan city like this isn't
Yeah,
easy, and where she is.
it's a
So
big journey. Yeah.
it is a big journey that had inspired us. And N in lockdown was nurture as we grew through these times together. And I would not say much. I would let Anuja now whether she resonates with it or she doesn't. So I'll just
I'm sure she resonates. I mean,
yeah, I'll take the mic back to her.
yeah. She's smiling and, having that big smile while you're speaking. So I'm definitely sure that she resonates. Anuja, what are your thoughts?
Absolutely, Preeti, and beautifully put together. Deep, yeah, I completely resonate, and I think coaching has changed my life in all spheres. I mean, it has
I
changed
think,
me
Anuja,
completely.
you're getting a little emotional and your
Yeah.
voice shivered while you said that. And that
Yes,
in itself is, that a sign that how much you feel for coaching and how it has actually changed your life.
it
So
has.
congratulations to you. You've really taken it to you've really built it from your heart. It just shows.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So, because now my conversation with my team has changed. Now my conversation with my friends, it has completely changed. I did not realize that the way I talk to someone or the way I interact with someone can have such a huge impact and can challenge them to think or can challenge them to introspect. So I think thanks to Deep and the whole cohort, I have learned so much and I've gained so much. I'm sure through coaching, I've become a better leader, a better manager. I've become
Better person.
I can understand people better, a better person. I can understand people better. I can listen better. I know when to listen, when to talk, when not to talk, all of that stuff. So yeah, it has been a great journey, actually, the whole coaching journey. And writing this book was just an out of this world experience. It was
It must be
it was
therapeutic.
huge. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting goosebumps as I'm talking
So
about,
am I,
because
honestly, when you're telling me, and your emotions are actually coming across. While we say that we are on Zoom, honestly, and I swear to God, I can feel that, the transformation that you have felt and you are explaining it to me. It's coming to me. So, I mean, really, I mean, congratulations to you.
that's all thanks to Deep, and congratulations to her. And I think to everyone in my cohort, and they're not on the Zoom call, but everything. Yeah, I owe this book to Deep and to them. I owe so much to this whole cohort. It's like an extended family now. Yes.
I'm very
So,
sure.
and
So, do
Anuja
you
is very
recommend?
gracious in saying that. Pooja and myself, yes, we do believe that this is our extended family, and she's just stolen our words there. Pooja and I have always believed that we are nurturing this garden together
One
with
big
these
family, and we
beautiful
are,
plants, and who are growing so many fruits and blossoming into flowers. And it's just beautiful to see them grow and
yeah.
be who they are being, man, as a leader, as a woman who's balancing work, life, what not is she balancing? So it's just
Anuja,
amazing.
Anuja, do you recommend coaching to women leaders?
I do. I do recommend coaching to women leaders because I think women, I somehow feel that women are very natural coaches, and we are not talking about coaching in terms of sports or any other thing. But I think women are born coaches. It's just that you need to understand that, identify that strength, nurture it, maybe polish it more, and then use it. Either you, it does not matter if you are a housewife, or you are, you are an entrepreneur, or you're in a corporate job like mine, or you're a consultant, or whichever role you are. I think coaching will help you immensely, will help all of us immensely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What difference do you think it makes to a person who has not done coaching versus the person who has done coaching? So what difference do you see?
So I'll tell you the difference because I have felt it, Preeti. Whenever I used to have a conversation with people, be it my team or be it with my peers or colleagues, I would always have this urge to answer. You know how it is when you're in a conversation, you want to put forth your point, or you want to share your opinion. You are in this hurry to vomit out everything that's in your mind and in your heart. I think with coaching, I've realized that it is what is essential is that you listen to the other person, you understand what he or she is saying. Now, in case you have a viewpoint, and coaching is mostly about powerful questioning, but how can you build in your daily communication is also you listen completely, let the other person finish it, you understand where the other person is coming from, what he or she is experiencing, and then maybe you say your next sentence, or you put forth your next question. So I think that has changed completely. Now I'm a more patient listener. I had always been a good listener, but I think now I'm a more patient listener.
Okay. And how is 2021 looking for you? I think that's my last question to you. How is 2021 looking for you now?
Well, 2021 has started on a very challenging and a hectic note, but I
Yeah.
think I'm going to learn more from it. I'm going to identify my strengths. I'm going to perhaps know how I am as a person and as a leader. I think I'm only going to grow this year.
Yeah? Well,
Yes.
that's quite positive attitude, I must say.